Yo, what's good, fam? It's your man Jay. I'm back with another episode of Evolutionary Comics. As you see, if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling about the channel or whatever. And if you're not new to the channel and you've been hanging with me, I appreciate you. And let's get it. Alright, so today's episode is my first CGC actual submission. Like, I did a video before about my CGC book that I received, the milestone book, but that was something that I actually bought and it was already graded. So that was kind of like cheating. So today's episode is about the books that I actually went through the process and submitted myself. I got 4 of the books back. I actually submitted 26. These were the ones that I did not get pressed. I felt like they were in a good enough condition that they didn't need pressing. I was taking a shot, but I have about 21 more books to pick up. So can't wait for those books to get back. CGC is doing a great job. I know a lot of people out there are hating, saying they all have these negative videos. But my thing is this, if it's such a negative thing, there's other grading companies out there. Utilize one of them, but you guys recognize that CGC is the leader in grading books. And as far as my experiences with them, the lag time as far as getting things in and out is not where we would like for it to be. And with every company, sometimes there's gonna be issues where the mistakes are made, but that is life. Stop highlighting all these mistakes. Let's celebrate CGC as the great company that they are. And without further ado, let's get into these books. And I'm gonna tell you, first of all, I know the grade of this the book up top, and that is simply because my wife put them down for me. So she didn't put the little tag on it. She didn't realize that the grade shows on the back of the book as well. But that's all good because it is what it is. So you guys are going to be a little bit shocked. I'm not going to be as shocked, but I am extremely happy with what I see so far. And let's get it. So the first book, and put them out of order. Alright, so the first book I'm going to do is, since I know what this one is, I'll pull them from the bottom. This is Secret Empire number 10. And as you see, I got a 9.8. This is the unknown comic variant, Captain America. This is the Virgin variant. It's a Nick Spencer story. I do think that this whole series is gonna have some kind of play real soon. I just found out that what's his name, Chris? I forget which Chris it is, but the Captain America Chris. He actually signed a deal to do like 3 more movies playing Captain America. So I really feel like that this is gonna be coming where Captain America is Hydra. This cover was super hard to me. I bought this one off eBay. I forget who I bought it from, but he just like sitting up there all stoic, like shh. You don't know what kind of storm is coming. But you see he got his trophies in the background. He got Spider-Man, Iron Man, and he got Thor's hammer. Hey, for Captain America not to be on the God level, he's a bad boy. So happy to get this 9.8. That's so beautiful, don't you agree? Alright, so I don't know how this is gonna work. I needed a stand. Alright, so next up I got another 9.8, and this is Eve. Okay, this is my Lee variant cover. Inhook Lee. Everybody says the name in different ways. Inhook Lee was the artist on this one, and this is the variant cover I got for the Eve series. This is Eve number 1 by Boom Studios. All white pages, and forget what I paid for it, but it's a beautiful book. So that's hella dope. Next up, I saw the grade. A 9.4. This is my Naomi #1. And I have another Naomi #1. This is the second, I think this is the second printing. I can't remember. But I have another one which is like, I don't know if it's the second printing, but it's the black and white #1. But I have the whole series. This is super dope. Stay tuned. I'm going to do another video about Naomi because her TV show comes on tonight on the CW. If you haven't, been paying attention, please watch it. Support this character. And yeah, so that's a beautiful book. I love this. I love the way the book looks. I'm thinking of Jason Scott Campbell. Jamal Campbell did an absolutely great job. He's the artist on this book. He is also the co-creator along with Mr. David F. Walker and Brian Michael Bendis. They all created this character. She is hella dope and one of my favorite characters. Alright, so my last book is some Rodney Barnes goodness. My favorite book out right now. Got that 9.8 as you see. So beautiful, don't you agree? I'm rhyming this morning. And this is Nita Hall's Nightmare Blog #1. This is the Heat Seekers Comics Edition variant. It's hella dope, right? Love that cover. That is a beautiful cover. I'm not into the demonic stuff too much, but I'm here for this. I'm here for the Rodney Barnes, what I call the Rodney verse. So if you never heard anybody else say that phrase, it came first from me, your man Jay at Evolutionary Comics. I am here for the Rodney verse. The whole universe that he's creating with Philadelphia, with this, with a couple of his other titles that are coming out. It's gonna be hella dope when it gets all intertwined into one. I'm loving this series. If you haven't been reading it, pick it up. You need to pick it up. You need to get you some Rodney Barnes goodness in your life. And I got mine at a 9.8. And yeah, so this is the cover's by Jay Ferguson. If I didn't mention that, but yeah, if you guys, like I say, CGC is doing what they do. Everybody, these are like trophies. They're like art pieces. I used to not really be into getting books graded or anything like that. I didn't. I felt like I'm a reader, so I was more a reader than a collector, and I felt like I didn't want to put my books in what I call the comic book coffin, and so my mind changed a little bit, and with that, I'm starting to amass. So I have 4 here. I have another one, the first one that I told you guys about that I bought outright. It was a 9.8. With the grade, people freak out about the grades and they bitch and moan about not getting a 9.8. Every book isn't perfect, and we're not graders. I'm not a grader, even though I have my little grading guide up here, and I try to study it because that's where we want to be. But we're not there. We're not CGC graders, and unless a CGC grader looks at it and says, well, this is this or this is this, everybody else has an opinion. Stop trying to speculate and talking about, I thought this was a 9.8. What you thought may not be the same, and nobody's perfect. So the graders aren't perfect. We're not perfect as far as how we view these books, but just be happy with what you got. I'm very happy. I'm super happy. Even with the 9.4, I'm hella happy because that book is protected. It's in a beautiful case. I don't have any flaws or any issues with the cases. They were handed to me in perfect condition. So yeah, that's what's up. So like I said, it's a quick video this morning. Stay tuned for my Naomi video that's going to be coming out. Watch the show tonight. Please watch the show. Support Brian Michael Bendis, David F. Walker, and my man Jamal Campbell. Jamal Campbell is very instrumental in creating some other characters as far as drawing them. He's the artist on these books, and he also created Green Lantern Sojourner Mullen. So you guys check that out as well. That's for DC Comics. But either way, continue to evolve. Like, comments, subscribe, all that jazz, whatever. Hit me up in the comments. Holla at your boy. This is Jay with Evolutionary Comics. Peace.